Hi, this is Tendencias, and I am Carlos Marrero, reporting on the exciting world of fashion, beauty, and entertainment. Everybody, so we are here on Father's Day. I want to say Happy Father's Day to all the daddies out there, and I am so excited to have you guys back again. Hopefully you're taking good care of yourself and eating well and drinking whenever you can. I'm double excited because I have my girl back in the house. Lisa Opie is back in the house. Welcome to Tendencias, Lisa Opie.
Hi, Carlos. How
Hi,
are
girl.
you?
I missed you last week.
Oh, I know, but I said hi for a quick second.
You sure did. You sure did. So, what was like? What was it like last week? I mean, anything new? Anything exciting?
Well, yes, you're looking at the new beauty writer for Avessa magazine. So I'm so
What?
excited. I know I get to do my favorite thing, just try out new beauty products and report on the trends.
You have an amazing website. Tell us about it.
Well, it's the Lady Code shop. So now I've done the lashes, I've done the jewelry, and now I've gone on to support smaller businesses like the Marrero masks and more masks. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And there's a lot of exciting stuff coming that I've been working on. It's almost ready, and I can't wait
You're not
to share
ready
it.
to spill the tea yet, right?
I'm not ready, but I want to so bad.
Okay. Well, so for those of you who don't know, I also work for Avessa magazine, and you can see our latest issue, The Paradox, on avessamag.com. I strongly recommend that you write this name down, avessamag.com, because now Lisa is going to be writing about beauty. I have a beautiful two-page spread on products that you must have, what he wants, what she wants, and it's a very beautiful magazine, and Flavio does an amazing job with the art direction of our friend Xavier Marignon, who does all of our slides here tonight. So let's move on to the show because I'm very, very excited.
Me
So
too.
Lisa, it is June, and in June we're almost ready for summer. But what do you think of June as the month?
I guess like shopping, bikinis. I'm just glad the beaches are open. Why do you say that?
Well, for you it's bikinis, but for me as a member of the LGBT community, it's being part of Pride 2020.
Yeah, of course. I knew that, Carlos. Duh.
How dare I put you on the spot?
That was a trick question.
Yeah, so gay pride or LGBT pride is the promotion of the self-affirmation, dignity, equality, and increased visibility of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people as a social group. And, we were, for a long time, we were opposed by, we were shamed and social stigma. And now we get to celebrate this pride, and with a lot of excitement. And in recent news, they struck down the law of that they cannot fire you for being gay. And this is a big week, and I'm sure you have one or two LGBT friends.
I mean, I think every girl has to have a gay best friend. I have about 20, and I'm thankful for them.
Yes, everybody. I mean, if a girl doesn't have a gay friend, she's not wearing the right stuff.
Exactly.
Because your other girlfriends will tell you, okay, girl, you look cute. You look cute. You go out there and you look busted.
Oh, no. I can't relate.
So, yeah, no, you have plenty. And plus, you have a beautiful soon-to-be husband that he's not LGBT, but he's very into fashion, and he will tell you when you're looking a little busted, right?
Oh, all the time.
Do you have any story on that?
Mm-hmm. All of my wigs. I had like a really bright red wig. He was like, take that off. I hate it. And I was like, well, take a picture first. And then I changed. He didn't let me go out in it, but the picture was fire. I loved it.
Oh my God. So I didn't know what to do with Pride. I have other guests booked that are LGBT, and I cannot reveal the names, but I'm so excited about some of them. Not that I'm not excited about you, but I wanted to do something really fashionable, but I didn't want to do a review of rainbow T-shirts or something like that. So I thought, what about talking about fabulous up and coming models that are
Ooh.
LGBT, transgender, that they bend the rules, there's fluid, and I don't know. I just think that it would be a great way to do this. What do you think?
I love that. Can I see some?
Yes, let's go. Let's
Let's
see.
go.
Like, nothing really phases me unless you're like fucking with my money. It's really hard to shake me because I'm a bad bitch.
I want to represent something different and something rare and something that hasn't been seen before.
When I started, I actually got discovered as an androgynous model. I had to research on it.
Going into modeling, I kind of had this, I don't really care what you think type of attitude, just because I feel like you kind of have to have that like barrier, a little bit of a wall walking into this. I was kind of just like, you either like me or you don't.
Not a lot of people get my swag, and not a lot of people get the way that I look. I usually do a lot of women's jobs, even though like on a daily basis, like I wear men's clothes or I dress like a tomboy. Like I'm a transformer because I'm different, and like different kind of scares some people.
What do you think?
I'm obsessed. Like, can I hire them for any of my campaigns?
Exactly.
I don't think I can afford them.
I don't think you can afford them. So I decided to break them up so we could see a little bit more about their work. And we're gonna go. The video is a little longer, so I chopped it into 3 pieces, and we're gonna go through the show, and talk a little bit about each one of them. And let's start with model number 1, Terrain Futurum. She is many things. She's a model, an activist, an influencer, a musician on the rise. She first made waves in the fashion industry in 2016 after a photographer found her on Instagram. Lisa, what do you think about her?
She knows how to pose. Like, oh my gosh, I'm just inspired by looking at these poses. You can tell she's really confident in everything that she is. I love it. I would buy anything she's wearing.
Well, I look at the cheekbones on this girl. I mean,
yeah,
they're
the whole
just
body.
obsessed. Yeah, totally. And how about those braids on the right?
I want them.
They're just, Pocahontas realness.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's talk about Lena Bloom. And Lena Bloom is an American actress, model, and dancer, and also an activist. In 2017, Bloom became the first openly transgender woman of color to appear in Vogue, in the cover of Vogue India. Now, how about this gorgeous beauty? I mean, what?
I know. I just got chills when you told me that she was on the cover of Vogue. That's like major, and I'm so happy for her.
Yeah, she is just so beautiful. Look at the body on the swimsuit. It's just like, okay,
and
woman.
that booty,
hey,
girl.
Oh,
yes.
she is giving you the tea. I don't know if, well, you were the one who suggested that Andrea would be our guest last week, and we had a lot of fun. And I know that you watched. You sent a video, and during that show, there is a new, and I love our social games and social challenges. And
yes,
we talk about one that you were not part of, but it's the Vogue Challenge. And what do you think about the Vogue Challenge? First of all, because I'm an egotistic person, I want you to tell me what you think about my cover, girl.
I love it. You look so just everything opulent. It almost looks like a Forbes cover.
Okay, so let me tell you something. This is so funny because I posted after the show, and then everybody started commenting, and they started congratulating me. It's like they thought it was real. And I was just like, are you kidding? Yes. And I had to keep going like, it's not real, people. They wouldn't put a 54-year-old man there.
Yes, but they would.
No, they wouldn't, girl. But then what did we decide to do before here? We decided to reach out to our viewers, to our followers, and we had some great people that you got some people answering and with some book covers. And I thought that it would be a great thing to showcase more than me and Andrea. Do you have a cover yet?
No, I don't have time.
Girl, you are lame.
I'm just waiting for the real Vogue, okay?
Well, you have a cover with a Vesta magazine. Hello.
That's even better.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with this gorgeous beauty. Tell me a little bit about her.
Oh my gosh. So that's my best friend, Brianna. And this girl knows makeup. Okay. I love her so much. She is like, I don't know, almost like the yin to my yang, but we're both like the good ones. And I love her so much.
Is she your sister from another mister?
Yes. She's like my twin, literally.
So we're going to move to another beauty. This time is my gorgeous friend, Zach Dishinger. And
Oh my
his
gosh.
face, cheekbones, he's a makeup artist. He has a gorgeous line of lip glosses. And what do you think about him?
I want to know what his skincare routine is because I need to step it up.
Well, he has videos on that. He's followed by a lot of people just like you, very much an influencer. And I just
Ooh.
adore him. He's been in Tendencias before, and I can't say enough, you know.
Wow.
All right, so the next one is
That's Jennifer. She actually has a small business herself, and it's super cute, so you should check it out. But yeah, I love that cover.
what about this, like, lágrimas, which is what we call she's crying. How did she
yeah.
do that? I mean, talk about Photoshop done well.
Yeah, I love it. And the little butterflies or the flowers on the cover, that's like cute.
That's
too.
very Parisian Vogue, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
All right, so who do we have next here? We have our friend,
Oh,
Dion. He
I
is
adore
gorgeous.
him.
Look at the cheekbones
Mhm.
and the jawline. I mean, this guy, doesn't he work for Disney or something?
He's Prince Naveen for Disney.
Yeah,
And I love him so much.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then the last cover I had is this girl that just kept asking to be on the covers, and she's like, "Oh no, this is not her. This is somebody else. Who is this?" Oh, so the Vogue magazine started with, it was kind of like black photographers and black models putting themselves on the cover because they were saying that they were not being represented as much. So some people took it to another level, and instead of Vogue, they decided to do Ebony. And this is your friend as well, right?
Yes, that's Klein Janae. I love her so much. She actually did speak up in my Black Lives Matter video, and I love that she did this because she's like, you know what? This means more to me than Vogue. I'd rather be on the cover of Ebony because that's more up my alley, and I think that's awesome.
But what about this picture? Hello. What about this dress?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
She looks like a statue. Like she looks like
I love it. Who
Black
designed
Oscar.
that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna
But
ask
she looks
her.
amazing. But the girl that I was telling you about is a girl that she just kept calling, and she's like, "I need to be on the show. I need to be on this cover. I need to be on this cover." And
So thirsty.
she was a little extra.
Oh
Miss
my
Lisa,
gosh.
yes,
I
we
love
got you a
it.
cover, girl.
Oh my
And of course, we're
gosh.
going to give you the beauty issue. Thank you, Xavier Maranon. You are a
Wow.
master. He gave you the barcode. He gave you like
I love
everything
it.
a glam girl needs right here on Lady Code Shop and Beauty Lashes. I kind of
Wow.
wanted you to gag a little bit. So
I got
there
it.
is your
I
cover,
love it.
girl. And oh, wait, what are you wearing on your face?
That's a Marrero collection mask. I love it.
Oh my God, this dress. Oh, we need to. Okay, let me take this out because I know you're not going to pay attention because you're on the cover. So let's just bring it back home. So you were wearing that dress because you took a picture. I forgot about this. You took a picture with a prize, with an Oscar, with a trophy,
Yes.
and you
So
just
it was
won
an
something this week.
Oscar.
Yes, your beauty Oscar.
Yes, I got the beauty award for Supermodels Unlimited for 2020, and I was not expecting it at all, but they had their announcements live on Facebook, and I was like, whatever, I'd never win, so I got the tags, and that's how I found out, and they had Jordan Kimball from The Bachelor be like, hey, the winner is Lisa Opie, and I was like, oh my gosh, like to have Jordan announce me and then win the beauty award, that means a lot to me. So
You
that
must
was
have melted.
amazing.
And I saw the picture of you
Yes.
holding it. We need to put it up. I should have done that. Oh, shame on me.
It's
All right. So, Lisa, we got to take a 30-second break because we
Okay.
need a word from our sponsors. So let's go.
Can we talk about this new design from your collection?
Do you like that?
I love it. It reminds me of like really luxurious, like Oriental silk. It is luxurious. And the inside is orange. It's like a little Louboutin. I love it so much.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Available now. So those, we needed to show that commercial because they're paying us the coins, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to show a little bit of the video of the LGBTQ models, and let's discuss a little more.
So when I'm on set, typically there's music playing, but when there's not music playing, like right now, I'm always listening to a song in my mind. Strong, beautiful, make sure you get the light in, really make love to that moment.
I'm just like a super boy, so it's just the natural me. My body kind of just moves in a more like masculine way. Like when people tell me to like be more girly, I'm just like, oh, I really have to think about it.
Basically, it's kind of keeping your mouth open just a little bit, and you squint, and maybe tilt your head down. You're just very squinty. Yeah, and then that's kind of it.
Like, I remember when I was starting in the Philippines, beside my bed was a big mirror. I literally put it there, just so when I wake up, I could already start practicing. It sounds so freaking vain, but that's how it is. That's just how you could practice your poses. For me, as an androgynous model, as a model, like, if I want to be more masculine, I'd play with my facial expressions and usually my brow. Your movements in terms of your body has to be very minimal and just boxy. You know, everything has to be like straight, boxy, lazy, but still tough.
So this is the second part of the video, and I want to talk about this guy who is sickening to me, Julian Kulas. And that's him as a boy and as a girl. And again, look at these cheekbones. What do we think about him?
He's a work of art. It's just like so inspiring to see him and just rock both genders. Like, I love the androgynous look.
So he is from the Philippines, a 23-year-old with long legs and androgynous skinny figure. Discovered by his talent scout online, Julian has already walked for a number of local and fashion and world designers. And he says, I'm lucky enough to be one of the few androgynous models in the Philippine industry that is able to make it. So I just think he's just fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Love him.
An inspiration.
All right, so now we're going to move to another section that we like to call fashion news. So what's going on in the world of fashion? We're going to start with, let me take this slide out, and we're going to start over here. Lisa, I don't know, have you eaten a little more than before when you have been in quarantine?
Yeah, I discovered these things called pizza rolls. You just throw them in the microwave and they're done in 2 minutes. So
and they're low fat, right?
Oh, no.
So actually, I want to talk about the self-size jeans that fit everyone in the room. Oh,
okay.
I mean, which it's what I love about this line, and I did a little research because I thought it would be a very cheap line, and this is not the best picture. We can you can search them as well, but this is not a one size fits all, but it's a size fits a range, and it's a very Generation Z dramatically that it's geared to, because the Generation Z always buys online, and there's a lot of returns. So this way, you could be a 32 or a 36, or you could be, in your case, a 0 or a 1. But anyway, it decreases the number of sizes. The jean material has a lot of elasticity, but it doesn't look cheap. And this is the one thing that I don't like about some of the stretchy jeans. To me, they look tacky. And
yeah, like the jeggings. Oh no, girl.
Which ones are those?
Jeggings. They are like leggings with like a jean print on them.
Oh my God, no way. All right, so I'm gonna show you a little video. Don't you think they look cool?
You know what? I really like that. And I like that they can like kind of get fat with you and grow with you, but then when you lose weight, it'll also shrink with you. I had a photo shoot today and a lot of my clothes weren't fitting, so I need those.
Yeah, I know that you're probably pinned back on the back, right now?
Luckily, I squeezed into this one.
All right, since we are talking about, I don't know how you feel about this, Lisa, but a lot of the fashion houses dropped a lot of the fashion shows because of the coronavirus, and it's actually revolutionizing the way that people shop. A lot of the extra fashion houses are, cutting fashion shows, and I don't know what's going to go on. They don't even know what's going to go on. I read WWD, I read Vogue, I read all of these things, and people don't really know. So instead of trying to keep digging into Chanel, which I did last week, and Gucci the week before, we're going to move into something even bougier. Okay,
Ooh,
Target.
My favorite.
Well, I think this is very up with the times, and it's not like this is necessarily a fashion news, but I love the fact that Target just raised its minimum wage to $15 an hour. And what it means to the employers that some of them, not some of them, most of them are, frontline workers. And I think they deserve it. With other retailers like Costco and Amazon, who did it many years ago, what do you think about this? Do you think that other shopping stores are going to have to step it up?
I hope so. I think they have to play catch up. I think that they really have to think about the standard of living and the cost of living. And especially right now with the virus, like everything that people go through to work at Target, because that's terrifying. Everyone goes to Target.
Well, I have close friends that work in the restaurant business. And just like that, they're frontline workers. Well, Target people were frontline workers before because you can buy food to take home. But anyway, it's the same kind of story.
Yeah.
But now the restaurants have to up their salaries because there's not as many tips because there's not as many people coming in the store. So I think it's great news when I agree with Target.
Yeah,
and I know you're a girl that loves accessories. I design scarves. I design masks now, so I know about accessories, and I want us to talk about the new accessory for summer 2020. And I know you're gonna live for this. And it's flip-flops from the 1990s.
Wait,
yes.
What?
Yes, when it comes to fashion trends from the early years, there are many fashion enthusiasts that say, never again we'll go through a flip-flop kind of thing. But the Kim Kardashian, Rihanna are mixing the late 90s with early 2000s footwear into everyday wardrobes. And the time has come to flip-flop for your life. What do we think about the flip-flops?
Okay, it could be worse because we saw the Crocs come back last year. So I think that flip-flops, okay, like maybe you're going from the beach, but you know what? I'm still going to wear my Louboutins, especially when I'm dressed up.
So you're still going to be bougie?
Always.
So I picked a couple of flip-flops that I thought that were like a little bit cooler. They're not so flip-flop-ish.
Oh, really?
Let me know what you think. Let's see them. So we have on the left the Soulier Martinez Paulina leather sandals. I think this cross in the front, I just think it's very pretty. I'm not a flat kind of guy. I like my girls in high heels, but I understand that during the day you can be giving drag race. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but for $375, girl.
So you want it to be bougie, but you won't spend $375. So what you're telling me is that you're buying name tags at reduced prices or copies? Tell the truth and shame the devil. Come on, confess.
It's a flip-flop. Like, I'll just stick to my Havaianas.
Okay, so then we have the Giovannato Rossi leather flip-flops for $545. I just think these are so pretty and they're so complicated. Not really.
Lord. What does the world come to?
Yes, then we have the splendid Ashley flip-flops for $29.50. Can we afford that, Lisa?
I just think it's more reasonable. It's a flip flop. Just think about what you're getting for your money. You know, they don't have red bottoms.
Oh, that's true. We could do that. We could do that. Absolutely. All right. So we just finished our fashion news for the week. So let's move into something a little bit more funny than fashion. Let's move to the fashion memes of the week.
Yay, my favorite part.
All right. You haven't seen any of these, but we're going to start with summer and a new season. And with a new season comes from the closet, new things back, like tights. And brace yourselves.
Oh, no.
See-through, camel toe, and legging season is coming. Look at that. See-through on the top, little camel toe. What do we think about this tights? I know you like your tights, girl.
I do. They're comfortable and they're cozy on the go, but I make sure they're not see-through. I call this like Han Solo season because they all look like Han Solo with the boots and the leggings, and like sometimes they'll wear like that North Face jacket. Han Solo.
You need to have something that is a little longer, to me, I think. All right? So I don't know. I love Who Wore It Best. Don't you like those?
Yes,
I think we need to create one of those for our show.
Yes.
Who Wore It Best? So in
Can
this
we
case,
do that?
it's just a meme. But yeah, we're gonna do a little sample. Who wore it best?
Oh no.
Do we say
no.
pork chops or do we say Nike shoes?
That's Nike?
That is Nike, girl. And those are not cheap. Those are not cheap. So they're a little, it's a little mishap for Nike. So you were mentioning to me that when you go out and your husband-to-be says you need to remove that wig or something, but have you been on the other shoe where you put on a dress and you say, and he doesn't notice?
What do you mean?
Well, when you put a dress and bae doesn't know it, what do you say, girl?
Oh my gosh, that's literally what I look like.
Exactly. You're like,
Hello.
hello, I have a new dress. You haven't seen me.
Oh my gosh.
And I just thought that was so you. And she kind of looked a little bit like you with a high neck, you know? All right, so we have this mask season. You were talking about the beach being open and summer. And what are we going to do? Do we wear a mask when we're laying out? Because I hate the beach because at 54, daddy doesn't do sun. No. I am this red or this orange, borderline Donald Trump, because of makeup, not because I lay on the sun. I need to take care of my skin. But
Right.
if you lay in the sun and you're wearing a mask, I mean, you can expect on the left or you can expect. I wish I could have you at the same time. Oh, maybe I can't. Hold on, let's see. No, I can't do that. I'm still learning this program. So, what do you think? I mean, you need to remove the mask. And you don't have to be around people, or you just remove it.
It's very likely, though. I think people are going to actually get those tan lines.
Absolutely. And the last one I have here, it's very Lisa Opie. And I had it last week, but I didn't show it because I know that you have been wearing a lot of pajamas at home.
Yes.
And I know that this quarantine is going to be released and we're going to be able to go out and go have a kiki with other people. I mean, we have some of that, but it's just restaurants right now. But at some point we have to get out.
We have to go to the clubs. Like, come on, open up the clubs.
So this is you. First day out of
Oh,
quarantine.
yeah. Oh, my gosh. I thought you were going to roast me, but that's a compliment.
No. This is
Yes.
you, girl. This is you mixed
That will
with
be me.
Sarah Jessica Parker, all mixed in one. What do we
Yes.
think about this dress, girl?
I love it. Does it come in pink?
Of course it does. And before we go to the last segment of the show, we need 30 seconds because we need to get paid. And this company pays us a lot of coins. So there you are. You're putting lipstick on your lips. There you go. Do you have some tea?
Yes.
I want to see your mug today. Show me your mug.
Oh, my mug. Oh, that kind of tea. I was like, what kind
Not
of tea?
your
I always have
face.
tea.
Look at that. Caffeine,
Caffeine
queen.
queen.
Yes.
Queen.
All right. I love that. I love that mug. I need to get me that. All right. So let's move
So,
in.
Carlos.
Yes.
Oh,
Talk
go
to
ahead.
me. Talk to me. No, you.
So I was watching the mask ad and I realized I don't have any more wigs to match all of the masks that I have because I am hoarding Marrero masks and I'm like, wait, I need to shoot more, but I don't have the hair for it.
Well, you can do this hair. It doesn't all have
I
to
like
match.
this hair.
I
think
live
it
for
goes
this
with
hair.
one. I live for
Yes.
this mask.
Yes. We need that. This is very Versace Baroque.
Mhm.
All right, so let's move to the last segment of our models because I think this video is just fantastic. All right?
Top.
I feel like if you have a look that's kind of like already a little harsh or a little edgy, an easy thing to do is to use your fingers. If you keep them light and delicate, it can really lighten up something that looks a little harsh. It just looks a little bit more girly.
I see beauty in everything and in everybody, and I just think it comes from inside of you and just how you look at things. Like, you can search for things your whole life, but if you don't love yourself and if you don't know who you are, you're never going to be happy.
Beauty is in the essence of uniqueness, regardless of gender, regardless of color, regardless of size. Every single person on this earth has this inner magic. We're blinded by politics and religion and who's cool and who's not cool, and what is left at the end of the day when all that is taken away from you? Your soul is there.
I mean, when I saw this video, everybody has that beauty inside of them. And I was just like, we had videos of fashion runway shows for today. And I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that during Pride after seeing this video. You're damn for knowing. You know what I mean? I love the juxtaposition of like very butch lesbian and then like a gorgeous black girl that is like, we don't know who she is. She's fluid. She's a transgender. I don't know what she is. And she said that she expressed herself because she's a little rough looking. It's all about the fingers. And the other one is like finding the light. And I was just gagged. What do you think?
I love it. I want to hang out with them. I want to do their makeup. I want to hire them for my campaigns. Like they're just like amazing people. They're also charismatic. And have you noticed they're also ethnically diverse? I love that too.
Totally. Very good point, Lisa. Ethnically diverse. Let's talk about these two last ones. And this one is Dominique Babineau. And she is based in New York City. She has done The Gap, many different fashion weeks, and L'Oreal. I think her cheekbones cannot be any bigger or they will explode.
You and your cheekbones.
Hello. But look at that. And can we speak? Let's talk about neck. Let's say giraffe. Like,
I love it.
And that hand up going in, it looks like, is this your hand or somebody else's hand? I don't even know. I love black and white photography. I love what she's wearing. I love her eyes. I love the shine. Talk to me about the makeup here, Lisa, because it's very minimal, but I know that there has to be some here.
I love that it's minimal, and I feel like the brows, they're so light and it kind of amplifies everything else. And I think that's amazing. I love it.
I love it too. So the last model that we have is Asiana Scott, and she is a lesbian that she models as a boy or as a girl, but look at this pics.
The middle one. Oh my gosh.
That face is giving me Grace Jones mixed with, I don't even know who. What about the makeup on the red? Talk to me about this makeup. It's just sickening.
It's editorial. I have a matching wig for that too.
Of course, let's sell Asiana a wig. How about the legs all the way on the right?
Oh my gosh! Wait, what?
Legs for days. I don't even. If she puts that foot down, is it longer than the other? Is all I want to say.
Oh my gosh!
I just think it's really amazing. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about these models.
We're speechless. I love them. I really love them so much.
Well, Lisa, I thank you so much for being on the show again.
Wait,
for
that's
the
it?
That's it. We are done,
What?
girl.
We're done?
Yeah, it's time to go home.
I don't want to
before-
go. Just kidding.
But before we go home, I hope you share us with other people that need to, maybe they know fashion or maybe they don't know fashion, and you need to share us with them so you can teach them indirectly. I hope that you come back again, Lisa. I just love you to pieces.
Yes,
Congratulations
please have
on
me
your new.
back.
Oh yes, congratulations, and we can follow you on.
Instagram at Lisa_OPIE.
I will put that on the video, and make sure you share this with everybody. Until then, my name is Carlos Marrero.
And I'm Lisa Opie.
Her name is Lisa Opie, and you are watching Tendencias. Bye, everybody. Good night.